What's up, my boiii?
From that city with juice, ain't no pity or truces. When we dip and gun smoke's conclusive. Don't act clueless, hella foolish in the 90s. And GP shotgun when we ride. Solid on the yard, name hard on these streets. Dim my crimes, gangster rhymes on dope beats. Still fuck laws, ain't no pause in our demeanor. Rest in peace, Muggsy and my road dog creeper. Way to put it down, no fear of new cases. Years ago, though, it was guns and chases. 714 on my shoulders, kept it active. Roll like soldiers, G-code ain't passive. Still macking ratchet, still packed at the waist. Still stacking racks, still flash when they hate. Now it's podcasts and videos with pretty hoes. Me and George banging orange till the city's known, really though.
OG way. We keep it moving smooth like every day. Every day. They gonna know that homie, we don't play. It's going down for sure, for sure.
Real G's in this industry.
So they gon' know how we do it on these streets for sure. Streets for sure. We make that green, don't you know, loco? We making moves all day, all day, all day.
Grew up in the streets of the LB. We don't love these hoes, what they tell me. Packed up and moved to the OC. Me and George ballin' like Shaq and Kobe. Fuck bitches, get money, living wealthy. Bad bitches screaming, let me get a selfie. Big stop, sheep, be some real G's. Side dick is the general of an army. XG podcasting in the morning. Don't say F, here's your warning. That other bullshit be boring. With some goofy ass question that's corny. Tommy, let me finish my story. Shooting shots, game 6, rubber orange. Smoking blunts in the bus while I'm touring. Now welcome to George Perez Stories.
OG way. We keep it moving smooth like every day. Every day. They gonna know that homie, we don't play. It's going down for sure, for sure.
Real G's in this industry.
So they gon' know how we do it on these streets for sure. Streets for sure. We make that green, don't you know, loco? We making moves all day, all day, all day, all day.
Welcome to the George Perez story.
What's up, my boy? George Perez right here of George Perez Stories, episode 370. George Perez Stories is brought to you by JB and Sons Tree Service Landscape and Installation. Look, guys, if your lawn looks like Mad Max, you got insects fighting each other for water and nutrients, hit up my boys at JB and Sons Tree Service Landscape and Installation. They specialize in tree removal, stump removal, irrigation, landscaping, anything. Hey, look, anything. And everybody that works there is a citizen, so if the migra comes, your lawn's still going to get cut. Hit up my boys on Instagram at JMBARRIOS12 or JB and Sons on Instagram. X to the G, would it be?
What's up, dog? We're back.
We're back.
Football's back. We're back. You ready?
I'm ready, dog. Hey, but you know what, though? From now on, we're not taking, if a holiday lands on a Monday.
Oh, dog. They always land on Mondays.
But that's why. Hey, like, see, you're a paisa trying to be a citizen. So you're like, oh, hey, homie. Like, do you work Cinco de Mayo?
I shouldn't.
Exactly. Hey, everybody. I'm not buzzed, but I just haven't been drinking. But the homie bought a drink, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to kick it down right here. The homie's been on, and I've been on his, and you know what? This fool right here is destroying the game. I'm just going to give the intro because I want to give like a story behind, but I'm going to let them know the story. Ladies and gentlemen, my boy right here, the Don Dada from HoodStocks, Lucky in the building.
Yeah. My G. Hey, God is good. God is great. George Perez, Edwin San Juan
one of my favorite comics, OGs in the game, dog. And when I get to sit down with these individuals, I mean, damn, dog, it's not even my birthday, dog. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, brother.
Hey.
I really value our
Gracias.
friendship, brother.
Me too,
Yeah,
my
thank
boy.
you.
We've always just kept it you kept it a buck, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kept it a buck, kept it even, bro. You know what I mean? Boats never been rocked. You know, just man shit, grown man shit, dog. I'd say.
Straight up. Hey, you know what's crazy, dog? Is he sat on a lot of mesas. He put you on the mesa right now.
What's a mesa?
on the table.
Explain what a mesa is.
All righty then. So what's up, dog? What's new, homie? Because like you've been in the news, like news, player.
Yeah, dog. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate that sometimes things go viral when you're having too much of a good time, you know, one night. You know, it is what it is, dog. Sometimes, you know, you ever have, I'll use this as an analogy, dog. You know what I mean? But there's a difference, obviously. But you'll hear the difference right now. Sometimes you might go out with a homeboy, right? You guys get fucking crazy, get smashed, do some wild ass shit, you know? And you wake up in the morning, you're like, damn, dog, are you good? We good? Fuck, homie. You know what I mean? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, you fucked my aunt last night.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And but that stays between you and him, and
Yes.
you feel what I'm saying?
For reals. That's the reason I'm kicking it with you, dog.
Yes, and so I say that to say this, dog, that you know, sometimes I have a really good time, brother. I'm turning up, I'm having fun, I'm talking my shit, I'm shaking the bush, dog. And you know, I'm always speaking from my heart in a sense, you know, how I might really feel, you know. And you know, the shit goes viral, dog. I've done it 3 times out of 6 years. And I mean, I'm saying this because you're talking about me being in the news, dog.
Yes.
You know, and you know, it's unfortunate that a lot other moments don't go viral or don't get pushed through the news, you know.
Of course.
But people love the drama, baby. They love the drama, dog. Drama makes the world go round, you know. And sometimes, dog, I dibble dabble in the motherfucking drama, baby. I'm shaking the bush and having a good time, but it's not something that I like to do. I mean, people are sending me videos. Look, watch this, watch that, homie. Like, nah, dog, I was there that night. I said that shit. I don't got to see myself in repeat and be seeing all these dudes commenting on that shit. You know, it is what it is, brother.
Yeah, I mean,
you know?
it comes with the territory, bro. I know what it means because you're just like, yo, homie, I came to podcasts to give my opinion, to give my outlook, how I, Lucky, see the world, see society. And now y'all fools are trying to jump in and, like, comment on everything I do. Because, hey, homie, I get this shit a lot, too. Like, hey, why you shoot fentanyl up with your daughter right there at the softball game?
Yeah, bro. You got me beat. You got me beat, bro.
But
Yeah.
for that to get on the news, that's crazy, right? Because that's stuff like, you know, you said homies, you guys do stuff, and then that's where it ends, you know. But you wake up in the morning and then that stuff's in the news.
Well, shit, with the
It's like,
with the lefty gunplay, that shit made power. 92.3 the beat. Big Boy and them were listening to it. You know, it is what it is. We are
Can I
who
ask
we
a
are.
question about that?
Go ahead, yeah.
You know, when I watched that podcast,
Yeah.
and I watched it, and I was just like, you know what, man? It's just a bunch of fools having a good fucking time right now.
That's it. That's it. Shit we do in the backyard boogie all the time.
However, the people in the comments was trying to like get they wanted to make us. It got pushed to a story, dog.
Yeah, it did.
You know?
It did, and you know what? Honestly, I'm not really proud of those moments, and I don't podcast to share my opinion unless it's like we talking about real life shit. You know, then I'll share my opinion. But if I did a podcast where I critiqued or I did reaction videos, man, I would be. Motherfuckers would be trying to hunt me down, dog, because I can be talking some shit about some motherfuckers. And that's just why I don't do it, because I feel like I'm good at, or I like to talk shit, bro, within the guys, the fellas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, but when you do that on live, it's really too much. And it's not beneficial or productive within our community, brother, because If you're in Orange County, I mean, IE, LA, whatever side of town you in, bro, it is a small community within the homies. And you know what? Bottom line, bro, I need to be a little more responsible in times like that. And that's why I've kind of limited my drinking, brother. You know what I mean? Because that's not that, you know what I mean? That is my energy. You know what I mean? But that's not the energy I'm trying to put out in the world.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not productive, dog. It does nothing good to anybody. And then at the end of the day, once I start doing that, dog, then I'm just another clown in the circus, dog. You know what I mean? And YouTube is one big fucking circus. And I've tried so many years while I've been doing it not to be a part of that circus and give something with content. You know what I mean? People's life stories, testimonies, change, entrepreneurship, you know, bro, death, rehabilitation. I mean, all the elements of what the inner city goes through.
That's what HoodStocks is, man.
That's what HoodStocks. That's the bread and butter. It's not famous people, bro. It's the dudes that don't got an Instagram.
Yeah.
I've said this a million times.
I know. I remember.
I sound like a broken record, bro. But that is the foundation of HoodStocks. And to this day, bro, regardless of having a couple little dumb slip-ups and speaking my mind, still standing on it, don't play with it, right? It's just it's not something that I was ever out to initially do, to put that in the world, bro. I wanted to do something productive and positive, to be honest, brother. And I think I've done it. And I've done it. And I've done it, yes.
And at the end of the day, that shit happens.
But sometimes people will only remember, they'll only remember the last fuck up you did, you know? You can, you know, you ever hear about the dude, and I've said this before, the dude that built 100 bridges, but he sucked one dick. When he died, bro, what did they remember him for, bro? Sucking that one dick. They didn't give a fuck
building
about
that bridges to go suck that dick.
Yeah, dog, yeah, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hey, I mean, if you break it down, dog, O.J. Simpson, the best college running back ever. But
Yes,
what do you remember him for?
Yeah. The glove,
Naked gun
the
movies.
glove don't fit.
He said naked gun movies.
Yeah. I mean, every time I see a white Bronco, bro,
Hey.
OJ, bro.
Yeah, right.
Straight up.
Hey, you know, I'm going to go on a limb and say this.
Uh-oh.
No, like, hey, I'm glad we're on this topic. So check it out. A lot of people are like, hey, I'm an O.J. Simpson fan.
Huge.
I got
For what reason?
For football.
Okay.
Forgetting
I thought a white bitch did you dirty one time.
I mean, hey, you already know I like the white girl in my nose and in my dick hole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, okay, the dick hole, yeah.
And
Supposed to say dick hole.
how do I say this? O.J. Simpson was never convicted of killing anybody, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So
Wasn't convicted, bro. The glove didn't fit.
yeah, like I remember doing a podcast and this girl was like, I can't believe you're backing up that fucking murderer. And I was like, well, when the Rodney King cops got off, I didn't see none of you guys go after them. And they had that shit on camera. OJ went to court and won.
Yeah.
Why do they get the pass and he don't? What's your opinion on this?
I mean, we live in a sick and twisted world in the sense of everybody has an opinion and they feel like their opinion is correct and right, and everybody at the end of the day has their own logic between their two ears, dog. You know, I can't make sense of what someone else might think. I can make an assumption, but really, do I know what's going on in their head? No, dog. Maybe the motherfucker's crazy, you know. But at the end of the day, we all can look at a bunny rabbit with sitting by some eggs, right, on Easter. And one dude's thinking about putting those eggs in his mouth. One dude's thinking about fucking eating the rabbit's ass. This is a dumb analogy, I know, guys. And
But it's there.
And then the next motherfucker's thinking about, oh, Easter's coming up. You know? I mean, everybody looks at everything different, and I apologize about that stupid shit.
Sure. What about you, Edwin?
Well, I think that OJ was the first black person to get away with something like that because he had money. Because he was able to pay for the best lawyers and all that stuff. Like another person wouldn't be able to do that. So he got away.
Can I jump in with that?
Yeah, which brought all the hate. That
brought a lot of hate because they're like, what? But it's the first time that's ever happened.
It's kind of like all those. I don't know how to say this. I do know how to say this. So white people had so much money in the beginning, they can hire that bomb-ass lawyer to contest everything like he did.
And get away with, the best lawyers.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that, bro, because in reality, you know, if you had a black man right here on this podcast with this topic, he'd be very passionate about it. You know, he'd be very passionate about it, always the black man down, this, that, and the other. And honestly, you know, there's a lot of truth behind that, you know, because history will tell you that.
Yeah.
And we haven't clearly evolved, not even in 2024, but we're talking in the, back in 91 or something, 90 or something like that.
92, 91.
Yeah, and there was still a lot of racism going, bro, like bad racism. The 80s, bro, like we still had parents from the 50s, the 60s and shit like that. They were a part of that time.
Straight up.
Yeah, and they experienced it and they still held that shit, you know.
And there was people from the Zoot Suit riots active still, dog.
And motherfuckers weren't getting canceled back then, bro.
No.
So they could talk their shit and feel the way they feel.
There's no phone yet.
No, it's not. It's
You had
not.
to do it on a camcorder.
Yeah, big ass camcorder, homie.
That's why when OJ was driving on the freeway, all these crowds of people were just going out to see him.
That's why they
and all
couldn't
that.
kill him. They couldn't shoot him, dog, because OJ, how are you gonna shoot one of the fucking most beautiful faces of a athlete on TV? He's an OJ, dog.
And think about it. And
Dodge
think
the
of
bullets.
And you know what? There was even white people on the side just because of what you said, bro.
Yeah.
He had won the love over the white, the people in this country.
Even us.
Yeah, no, absolutely, dog. Absolutely. I mean, nobody wanted to see this magnificent athlete that had a charismatic personality. He was nice. He was just a loving dude, right?
Yeah.
You know, and he was a great athlete. And then he gets caught up in this shit, and motherfuckers, even white people, are like, nah, he fucked that
Yeah.
bitch. You know what I mean? I know her
They're
sister.
like, Thurman? Hey, but Xavier, I want to hear what you think of it as a non-citizen.
I mean,
Like, is there a Mexican OJ? Like, who's the best soccer player in the world?
no, there's no Mexican OJ, dude.
Is-
But what OJ did was crazy.
What'd he do?
He killed the lover and his ex-wife.
No,
Allegedly.
Allegedly, because he won.
Bro, he did it.
How do you know?
Then who else did it?
Like, are you better than the jurors? Are you like...
No, the only reason he didn't win was because the cops were planning shit and they really ruined all the evidence. I really think if they would have just stayed away and just let it go down the way it should have gone down, I do think he would have gone to jail. But all
Hold
this...
on. Stop. What do you mean the way it should have gone down?
A lot of evidence was tainted.
Yes, like...
Yeah, that's what ruined the... That's
Hey,
what ruined
homie,
that's what helped,
hey,
that helped OJ. That helps
Yeah.
OJ in the
Hey,
long
did
run.
you know... Like, so when they showed up to the murder scene,
Yeah.
they took OJ's shoes home and then checked him in.
Yeah. It was different back then, bro.
So that way the evidence is already contaminated.
That's like... It's a wrap.
And they used, I think, his robe or a blanket to
Yeah.
cover the body. That's why it had OJ's DNA on it.
Yeah, it's
but
like, hey,
got it from
that's
the living room.
That's my blanket right there. But yeah,
But you know how you said you know how you said nobody wanted him to go to jail?
yeah.
Her family did.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
There's a couple people out there that wanted him to go to jail.
You know what? I'm tripping on, bro, how that dude didn't get an NFL fucking coaching position after that, because that was one hell of a play, dog.
All right. I guess he was outside.
That was a hell in the coal.
On
Speaking
three.
of hell, do you think OJ's in heaven or you think he's in hell?
I
Because
think-
God ultimately knows what happened.
No, he don't.
God
No,
does. God
come
knows
on.
everything. So I'm saying, you know,
I'm with
So
that.
God knows what
everything.
happened, but
If God,
then
if God
Okay,
exists,
hold
he
on.
has to know. If God exists, he kind of has to know
Okay,
what happened.
that's great. Thank you. So if God exists and he knows OJ killed her, why didn't he was like, hey, lock him up? Instead, he let him live a great life till death?
because that's free will. God gave man free will to make their decisions and stuff like that, and then he makes the decision at the end of the day. You know, how you live
That
your
sounds
life.
like some samurai brainwashing right there, player.
But it's free will. If we made it like that, we would all be robots and programmed to do what God wants
the
us to
fucked
do.
up part is God made this available for you to sin. God is like, he shows up to your crib and he's like, all right, look, I got this Coke with fentanyl and I got this Coke that's clean.
Or we could read the
Which
Bible.
one do you want to give to your friend? I'm taking the good one. You made a bad decision. You should have died and kicked it with me early. Fuck all that. But I feel you. Hey, man, at the end of the day, I'm just more like the kind of fool that's like, nah. I'm not gonna be brainwashed by anybody's religion. Every god that's out there don't look like me. He don't have a brocha. He don't have fucking athlete's foot.
You don't have Peloton?
Yeah, he don't have a Peloton. Hey, look, like he ain't. How you supposed to be my god, but you don't look like me?
But he's got a head, 2 arms, 2 legs.
Come on,
Got-
dog, so does
he
a
looks
cat.
like you too.
So does a cat.
I mean, he made people in his image, but not where they dress.
Yeah, I
'Cause
don't
everyone dresses different. Wherever you live in the world, if you live in Alaska, you dress warm, cold weather. If you live in the desert, you dress like Jesus.
You know what's fucked up? If there is a God, how come, like, does he owe money to the Jews? Like, how come they have power over how come they got power over the Catholic and the Christian gods?
It's because of what they suffered through all the years, bro. You know what I mean? They're probably the most suffered race in regards to history.
Holocaust.
History, and before that too, bro. There was a lot of
No, the blacks had more. There was more deaths for black slaves than there was of Jews over the years.
That's a great conversation, and I'm not educated enough to have that debate with you. And
Oh, well, you don't want to blow up on me, but you want to blow up on other fools, dog? This is bullshit.
Hey, dog, I pick and choose my fights, baby. You know what I mean? As we all do, dog. You know what I mean? But I'll say this. With the God thing, I don't think God is
a race?
flesh and, flesh. I believe God is everything around us, dog. You know what I mean? It's vibrations, it's energy, it's frequency. God is ever around us, bro. Sometimes when you're being a fucking asshole, you're having a bad day, and it doesn't get better, it gets worse, bro. You know what I mean? Shit just keeps on fucking rolling downhill, and the fucking shitball's getting bigger and bigger. But when you got that good energy going, you know what I mean? And you showing love and this and that, and you clicking at a high level, then things go good for you. They start happening for you. I mean, I'm speaking from my perspective in my life.
Of course.
When I'm doing bad, it doesn't get better. It just gets worse. I end up in prison. Shit happens. But, the Spirit of God has kept me around and alive because, like people say, well, maybe he has bigger plans for me. And I feel righteously the road that I've been down, the shit that I've gone through and survived, and still be able to sit here and talk my shit with these 2 legends right here. You ain't a legend. It's for a reason, dog. It's for a reason, bro. But I don't think he's flesh. I think he's frequency. He's energy. You know what I mean? You do right, you gonna get treated right. You being a fucking bitch about shit, dog. You might get slapped, backhanded, and all that shit. And life's going, bro. Some people will be like, oh man, my life's fucked up, this, that, and the other, but they ain't doing nothing with. They complaining, sitting on the sofa. So so you can be a part of God too. Like it's in your hands, homie. What you want to do with yourself. Work hard, you get a better position.
Yeah, I don't know. I wake up in the morning and I'm not like, I want to thank you, God. And no, thank me. Thank me, dog. I want to thank me for waking up today, dog. I didn't do fucking coke. Like, it was my decision.
Something to be proud of.
I drank water, dog. I fed the cats. I did good shit, fool, but maybe I'm not gonna give just because I was nice.
But there's a reason behind why you did what you do. So maybe God was behind the reason that you made the right turn instead of the left turn.
And I never call him. I don't think he knows I'm out. Like when I went to court, I wasn't like, hey, yo, God, help me out. Only like give me the minimum sentence. I don't know, dog.
I pray every time I go to court. No shame in the game.
No, I feel you, but
God, help me out on this one, big dog. I done fucked up, got myself into some shit, and I promise I get out and I do right.
Like, hey, dog, I don't believe in aliens either.
I'm starting to not believe them, bro, because of some information that's been put forward, bro.
Fuck yeah.
And Joe Rogan almost made me feel like I wanted to believe in aliens, but there were so many, I don't know, bro. I think the government, man, homie, like the government, if we can just only get into that file cabinet or get into those secret motherfucking bases and shit and see what they got, like show me something,
They're all fake to make us not, to keep we
fear. Haven't seen really nothing.
Nothing. Remember the ones Mexico showed, those 2 little Del Taco kid gifts? Like you buy a kid's meal, they show those 2 little skeletons. Hey, this is my theory, and oh man, like okay, look, as humans, why do we live? Because of hope. To be somebody.
Yeah.
To accomplishment.
Or to take care of our family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aliens? How could you be that smart? Like, what do they live for?
Yeah.
Like, dude, is there job? Like there can't be a population of people if there's not jobs, houses, and armies.
I mean, that would be amazing if there was another species from another planet, but it's just like we really haven't.
But what do they do? What's the reason of life for them?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe there's no God. Maybe there's a hierarchy of aliens that have created us, and we're just fucking test dummies down here that they created, and they're just tripping out on us. Like, oh shit, look at this fool right here. Look at I don't know, though.
Oh, we don't know.
It's such a fucking. We don't know.
We don't know the kind of intelligence they have because we're like just on Earth. But
what do you mean?
It's almost like ignorant to say that there isn't because the galaxy is so vast.
Okay.
So many species out there.
Go. I want to go.
What I'm trying to say is, intelligence means nothing. The meaning is survival. Like, if there's aliens, do they have birds? Do they have fish? How do they eat? Like, how do they fuck? We're built with tits for milk, dick for fuck, and ass for Xavier.
I want to say this, dog, and I've said this before, and I actually got high and lost my train of thought in regards to the alien conversation. I think aliens are within us and humans. I think LeBron James is an alien. I think dudes that have just fucking like
Bo Jackson.
I think Elon Musk is an alien, bro. I think aliens are among us, superior beings, human beings. You know,
but why would you want to be superior and kick it? Like, if there is aliens, we're the PC yard.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So why would
we're
that alien? Yeah, they'd be like, oh my god, they don't even know they don't even know how to land on Mars yet. Like, I got fucking Airbnb over there.
Well, bro, you can have me and you are. I don't want to. I'll say me, bro. I don't want to say you. I can have a conversation with Elon Musk, and he can be like, "Oh yeah, blah 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 blah," and they walk away and be like, "That is a motherfucking dumb human being right there." You know what I mean? Like, bro, like the intellectual level, the capacity
know what you mean.
Like a Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's an alien, bro. He's looking for the aliens. Look in the mirror, motherfucker. You an alien. That dude is a beast, bro.
Yeah.
That dude is an animal, dog. All that information that he retains and can recite, homie, is ridiculous, dog.
Yeah, I remember having a conversation with Joe Rogan at the Comedy Store, and he was like, "Hey, George, did you know your brain can only?" Joe, I was a little buzzed when you told me this, but I'm gonna try to get the number right. He goes, "Did you know your brain only has like the power, or like," he said, "your brain's like a hard drive, and you can only remember 2,000 people." In that range, like off the top. He's like, but however, if you see someone you don't remember, they just got to give you one mention, and then there's a file that uploads. And you like say, like people are like, "Hey, Lucky," then you say HoodStocks. It's just a file just go.
Yeah.
And in my head, I was like, nah. Like, what if you're a fucking army sergeant? You run into 2,000 people every 4 months.
Yeah. 100%. Well, that's why he's an alien and we are just a regular old human being. Dog.
You worked out with him.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, bro, that's so dope, brother. You can say, "Hey, Joe, I'm sorry that I fucked this up." Because if I ever met Joe Rogan, I'd be like, "Hey, Mr. Rogan," you know what I mean, just to show the man some respect. You know what I mean? Because I'm a little bit of old school in regards to sometimes with the Mister.
Oh, he would love you, dog. I mean, Joe's just an average cool dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I met him, dog. I met him as a comedian, and that guy, like, hey, dog, imagine being a comedian, having one of the biggest podcasts in the world, having one of the biggest nutrition pills, gyms, and then one of the biggest comedy clubs in the world now. That's crazy, dog.
I'm talking about that back kick he used to do, bro. That shit was beast, homie. That was beast, homie. Yeah. That motherfucking spinning back kick, bro.
Yeah.
He almost did that shit to Carlos Mencia.
Damn. That would have really fucked his career up. More than it already is.
And you know what's crazy?
I mean, I don't know if it is or not, but
if you had Carlos Mencia on your podcast, I think you'd beat him up.
No.
Yeah.
You know what, bro? You know what, George?
I would.
I'm noticing, brother, that you're really trying to pin me in this box, dog, of that guy.
No way.
You know, dog, I'm trying to get out of jail, dog, you know.
It's all talking about God and everything.
I said, I'm going to go to George Perez Stories and clean up my motherfucking act, dog.
No, your act is clean. It's been clean.
Brother. It is. No, absolutely. And I'm just fucking with you.
No, it's just Mencia, dog, is like, he took a lot of fools for a fake ride, and a lot of fools, like,
I love comedians.
Yeah, but this fool stole from so many
But
fools.
I'm not a comedian. to hold that grudge. I would ask him about
exactly.
it. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not a comedian that I can hold that grudge because within the community of fucking real comedians like you two motherfuckers right here, with all respect.
Gracias.
Of course you should feel like that, dog, because that's a violation within
But there's so many fools that still work with them, and I'm like, what? And
then they get shunned on, they get shitted on, right? Like,
no,
hey,
they
homie.
don't.
Yeah,
only fools like, hey, dog, like a lot of fools are like, George still thinks he's in jail. I was like, look. To me, if you do something I don't like, I have the right not to kick it with you no more.
Yeah.
If we were in jail for it, I'd have to fucking handle you.
Yeah. We have options out here.
Yeah. I'm just not fucking with you.
I can get in my car and leave right now. We ain't got to deal with this bullshit, dog. You know what I mean? I got shit to do tomorrow.
Edgar. Edwin, hey, he did time.
Yeah.
He did 4 innings at the Angels game.
When Otani left, they needed some replacement.
That's funny. I mean, is that kind of like no? It's funny in the sense of doing time, because that might be doing time. I mean, are you not an Angels fan? Is that why you say that?
Nah, I'm not an Angel hater. I'm a Dodger fan. I grew up by Angel Stadium, but when I was little, they would looked at us like, what the fuck? We didn't feel like welcomed
because it's
it's more of a predominant look. Okay,
back
then, the Angels really didn't know how to cater to people, and they had more like gabachos on the squad, it just is what it is.
Well, I know some white people out of SGV, and I believe that they have been Angel fans since back in the day, and these are close people to me because of what you just said right now. You go to Dodger Stadium, it's gonna be gangstered out. It's this culture right here. So like, no, we fit in better over here. So we're an Angels fan, even though we might live right down the street from the Dodgers. Right?
Talk. The workers at Dodger Stadium got hickeys.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah.
And I'm not hating on it. Like, I used to go to some Angel games, but I only went when they had Nolan Ryan.
Old school, baby.
Yeah, dog.
Yo, shit, baby. Old school, homie.
Homie, we used to ride our bikes. So I grew up in a house like about 7 minutes on your bike from Angel Stadium. Right there off of Orangewood, you make a right.
Yeah.
And it's the border of Orange, Garden Grove, and Santana. And yeah, man, I had great times. But I remember going to the Angel games and just going like, all right, this is cool. And then my dad was like, hey, we're going to go to fucking Chavez Ravine.
Yeah.
And we pulled up to the Angel game, dog. Motherfucking felt at home.
Beautiful women.
Yeah, I mean,
homies.
Dog, fools had pozole and thermoses, dog. Like, like it felt like home.
Different atmosphere.
And I'm from Orange County, homie.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like shun Anaheim, but I'm just like,
I'm going to Anaheim Angels game this Sunday, matter of fact.
Oh, hey, dog, at the new stadium's feed me.
Yeah, shout out
and the owner's Mexican now, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Hood Santa, right? Hooked us up with 20 tickets to take all of the homies and kids from Anaheim to the Angels game. So shout out to that.
Oh, wow.
You the G right there, dog. Thank you so much, brother.
That's what's up, dog.
Hood Santa, bro. You ever fuck with that dude?
I don't believe in God, so I don't believe in Santa Claus either.
Okay, for sure. He's
I don't know Hood Santa.
I don't really have a relationship with them other than, we've interacted.
Wanted to collab and put something together?
No, I've never got that. Told me all my boys were always telling me to get Hood Santa on, and I was just like, I ain't really tripping. He's been on a lot of podcasts. I'm not really trying to get people that have been on a lot of podcasts unless I know them personally and I fuck with them. But now that I just randomly reached out to him, I said, hey, bro, I don't know if you can help, but I'm trying to do these for these kids right here in this section of Anaheim, and I was actually seeing if he had a Disneyland plug, because those kids were 2 blocks from Disneyland and they've been to Disneyland, dog, and that shit kind of broke my heart a little bit, dog, and so I want to make something happen through the network of HoodStocks that I've been blessed to be able to create to this day, dog. A lot of love, brother, and I just reached out to him and he said, fool, how many tickets you want?
Damn.
And I was just trying to just me and a couple of the kids, and he was like, "Oh, I said, let me get that, dog, pop," and
that's what's up. Good shit to you, my boy. Good shit.
That shit, dog. When you can have a platform and then you can utilize it to give back to the community. Sometimes the money might not be right. Sometimes the numbers might not be right. But when you can, just because of your platform, you're able to do something like that for the community. Oh, dog, it's a win-win, and it just inspires me to keep on, pushing forward, brother. Stay the course,
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's important, dog.
What have you done for the community, Xavier, as an immigrant?
Work for you? Work for you at a discount?
There you go, baby.
Tell Lucky what kind of truck you drive.
Nah, I'll be good right now. You might get robbed, dog. It might disappear because of HoodStocks.
Tell him what kind of truck you drive.
A Raptor.
Oh, damn. That's nice,
Yeah.
dog.
Talking about he's underpaid.
Yeah. Well, you know,
All right.
still got Homeland Connections probably or something like that. You know what I mean?
See, he knows.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, hey, we're going to take a little break, so you go ahead and take a break. Right now's the time to crush up the Sizak. We'll be Bizak late. And we're back like a hood rat in the Cadillac waiting for the Sizak. So what's up, Lux?
Shit, I'm chilling, my boy. I mean, honestly, brother, this right here has been just a very good night, dog. Like we actually did. They don't know, bro, but we just took a fucking long break of chopping it up. It could have been recorded the whole fucking time, dog.
Straight up.
Yeah, like just naturally, bro. Like you feel good when you're around people that you want to be around, and you have the greatest conversation. The vibe is chill. It's easy. Everybody talking their shit, got something to say. You know what I mean? And we're just kind of just playing basketball, passing the ball around. You know what I mean? You know, and brother, it's just this is one podcast, bro, that I support 1,000%.
Gracias.
And Goonies, if you, I know you tapped in right now. I know my Goonies are tapped in right now. And you know what I want to do, dog? I want to show the power of HoodStocks in the sense of, bro, run this boy's subscribers all the way up, dog. This dude right here, and you already doing good, brother. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, man, run these motherfucking numbers up. Hit that subscribe button. Just don't come and window shop and hang out for a minute. Hit the subscribe button. Show love. And if you're not for me, for this man right here, because he deserves it. He deserves his flowers. He deserves his love. And most importantly, his respect, because what he has done in the game for our culture in comedy, bro. Like, come on, dog. You know what I mean?
Gracias, homie. You know, I've just always, hey, homie, like, speaking of my comedy career, I go back and I look and I'm just like, because there was a time that all the bookers were like, hey, fool, you dress too gangster, dog. Wear this, wear that. And I remember I did it for 2-3 years. I was like, what the fuck?
What were you actually wearing?
Like a suit or what?
Nah, I would just be like, all right, instead of XX tall, I'm just going to wear large tall.
So is that when you started wearing when Ruka sponsored you?
So like
Ruka, is that
RVCA?
RVCA,
it's
like
a big
bands,
company,
kinda?
dog.
Oh, bro, yes.
And they had gangster shit
Out of Hawaii or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was actually out of Costa Mesa, but it's based in
This
Hawaii.
one right here. You see the logo.
No, bro, it's a fucking like badass skater surfer brand, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
and their clothes are fucking hard, bro.
Yeah, it's the balance of opposites. That's what I am. I'm the balance of opposite. I believe in balance.
I am too, bro. Bro, I was a skater, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I love that shit,
Like,
dog.
I dress like a homie and a skater homie at the
all
same
the time,
time.
bro.
That's
Vans,
what I am.
hello.
Straight up.
Old school, baby.
Yeah,
you can put a
and,
pair of Levi's and Vans on and be fresher than a motherfucker, dog, and appeal to two different types of.
It's our culture. It's our area. It's what we do.
Yes, sir.
Like, not everybody will wear Cortezes. Some people are like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I'm wearing K-Swiss. I'm wearing the Reebok, the tennis shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
Some fools are like, fuck that. I'm rocking the fucking Nikes, the white Cortez with the holes. They fuck the color.
Yeah.
It's like, you know where fools are from,
Yeah.
right?
What about when the fools had the Cortez on and there was no teeth on those motherfuckers? Man, bro, that motherfuckers got it from all the homies. And then until the day that you were doing really bad and you look down at your feet and you're saying, God damn it, homie, you know what I mean? I need to go back to jail.
Hey, homie, there was a time.
Pro some new ones.
There was a time in my life when I first started doing comedy. I just stopped doing construction. I was kind of broke. I would go to Santa Fe Spring Swami and buy the fake Air Force Ones, dog.
Yeah.
But I knew how to fucking, the pants were too big. Like, I just needed the fucking,
The
toe
front,
to
yeah,
show.
the toe. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about you, X? You ever have a fucked up shoe game?
Air Force Ones.
Air Force Ones. How much were those Air Force Ones? Because it depends. Because
Walmart sells them like that.
Hey,
do they?
They just, on the cipher, they just said air.
Yeah.
And hey, dog, like, hey, homie, they look fucking dope. You can only wear them like 3 or 4 times.
that's enough.
And I used to wear them at Casa Latina, dog.
Damn.
Hey, homie, Oh, Lux, if you were out, you would have had the best time. There was this place called Casa Latina
Rosemead.
in Rosemead off of Muscatown and Garvey. Hey, dog. Straight gangsters in the crowd with fine hyenas.
Okay.
And
It's always nice.
this is where Joey Diaz used to practice.
I love Joey Diaz, though.
This is where Ralphie May, Alonzo Boding, Edwin San Juan, Felipe, Fluffy, me.
Legends.
Yeah, hey, dog.
Legends, baby.
And hey, dog, it would crack. So after
Tuesday
the
night.
after the comedy show, we do dancing. So it was a Mac. Hey, explain Casa Latina more, because you're one of the OGs of it.
It was these dudes that owned a restaurant, and then
The Mirandas.
Yeah, the Mirandas, and then they hit us up to do comedy there Tuesday nights, and it was just 300 people easily in there, packed, dude.
Damn.
And
We
afterwards,
were only getting
everybody-
$50.
How much were tickets?
I don't think they were charging $10. But we had a little budget going on, so we were getting ripped off. But it was just A-list comedians now that are moved on and doing big things, you know. But they were there.
Two last comics
getting a
standing
workout.
winners.
Yep.
Alonzo
Ralphie
Boding
May
and
was-
Felipe.
Ralphie May was
Ralphie May was runner-up. He lost to the Asian guy, right?
Dat Fan, yeah.
Dat Fan.
Yeah.
I remember that shit, bro.
And Dat Fan is doing like ghetto clubs right now. Ralphie May, R.I.P.
Yes, sir. R.I.P.
was one of the biggest in the world.
Usually the person that wins doesn't really amount. It's usually the runner-ups or something that end up
Yeah.
doing bigger. But Felipe did it. He won and
Yeah.
took it. But yeah, there was this hallway that went to the bathroom, and comics would hang out there, and all the chicks would just walk by, and everyone would just be checking them out, throwing change on the ground.
Yeah, hey,
for them to pick it up.
Yeah, and look at these cheap-ass hoes, bro, picking up nickels and dimes. Like,
hey, what about Chepo though, dog? There's this one named Chepo. He would stand in the hallway and just tell the hyenas, "Hey, is it cool if I have a hug?"
oh, yeah.
Damn.
Damn, talk about
But
being
after
desperate.
you're done in the bathroom.
Shit.
Did you ever go to any comedy shows until you went to mine?
Oh man, bro. To be honest,
Nah.
no, never been to one comedy show. The only comedy shows that I've ever been to is with George Perez, man. My dog. And
No, our culture didn't do that.
It's-
Our era, we didn't go watch Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor,
we
and
didn't
them.
get off the block at times.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
You know, it is what it is, bro. And then when we did go somewhere, it might have been like, you know, one of those fucking oldies concerts back in the days or something like that, and that shit was already popping off at those spots. So sometimes you'd be like, I'm just gonna kick it in the hood and we'll do do what we do right here.
What was the biggest festival or party you went to before you did a long stretch?
Festival. I've never done a festival before.
You never been to the LA Super Show?
No.
Swap Meet?
Swap meets? Yeah, a bit of swap meets. It's not a festival. I mean, it might be a festival for this guy right here. No, I mean, we're actually doing Kushstock October 26th. Tap the fuck in. Shout
Where's
out to
this
Kushstock,
at?
man. In the Adelanto Stadium, man.
Oh,
We're
shit.
gonna have a booth there, and you know Kushstock, man. The owner of Kushstock, the ones that are running it. They've really reached out to us for collaboration, and they're really hooking us up, bro. Like straight up, they want us to win. They like what we're doing, and you know what? It's honestly, once again, it's a testament that the positive outshines the negative. You know, of all these years doing this, even though sometimes people like to, you know, the drama sells, right? You know, it does numbers.
It does.
Yeah, but the positivity, bro, is when we have people like, Kushstock reach out to us, bro, and say, "Hey, bro, we really, really want to work with you. How can we work this?" You know what I mean?
That's what's
you
up.
know, and that shit is absolutely. My hats off to them. Hats off to IBKC, Bullies, Memo Lokes, dog, Double S, baby. South Central, stand the fuck up, dog. I mean, yeah, dog. We got October 26th, but yeah, so that's gonna be the first festival. I'm sorry, brother, I'm plugging some
Nah,
shit.
it's all good.
That's
Please.
a perfect fit, though. HoodStocks, Kushstocks, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It flows. It sounds nice.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna
You
be
know,
amazing.
if drama didn't sell, nobody would watch the news.
Yeah. Shit.
Right or wrong?
Talk your shit, dog.
You don't watch the news to be like, hey, they just got a tree that's stuck with the cat and they saved it. You're like, hey, dog, this motherfucking shooting on Figueroa right now.
Yeah.
This fucking stripper dog and this hooker are fighting.
Yeah.
Come on.
Citizens app.
Can you imagine? You know what? Yeah, Citizens app. That's a news outlet right there too for the hood.
Drama.
man.
People love that shit.
100%. Yeah, they're fucking chatting on it, right? Yeah. I used to have it, bro, and I would trip on it once in a while, but yeah. Can you imagine? Well, this is what I want to say, dog. Can you imagine if there was a news outlet that would report the stuff that's really not being reported, bro. Because there's a lot of stuff that happens on these streets.
Fuck
brother.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That is not being reported. It's getting swept underneath the carpet for whatever reason. You know what I mean? They pick
Can
and
you
choose.
name one?
I can name 100 of them, bro. I'll say that. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But we're talking about shit that happens within the inner city and the hoods and stuff like that. You know, like it don't come out on the news. A little homie that just got his head blown off, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was sitting in his car with his homie and two fools fucking pulled up and fucking blast him through the fucking window. You know what I mean?
It's
they
not
don't.
propaganda for the news. Right now, we're in an election, and they're like, no.
But just in general, though.
Yeah,
like,
I
it's
know what you mean.
They really pick and choose certain things, and I wonder what the formula is in the sense of what's good to report and what's not good to report, because obviously there is a gray area, bro. You know what I mean? Where they're like, nah. You know we don't do that shit right here. You know, and so I wonder what the logic is behind it. You know,
I would say it's all for political gain. Like
100%, yeah.
Like, if you were a transsexual and you went and shot up in high school, they would show the picture of you when you weren't.
Yeah.
Or they wouldn't even report about it, right?
They always report the high schools getting shot up.
They
the
always
schools.
report, like, when the white kid does it.
Yeah.
Because they want to ban the guns.
Yeah, well, I guess it depends on what different news outlets, because people
Yes.
say CNN is this, Fox 11 News is this, you know, and I believe Fox 11 News is Republican and CNN is they lean on the Democratic side, you know, and so and a lot of dudes are hip on that shit, and a lot of Latinos, a lot of raza within the community, they're very conservative, and I took a picture one time recently with my lady, and the TV happened to be on CNN. And the fools were like, dog, there was a lot of, hey, dog, what the fuck you watching CNN
fuck
for?
that,
Homie?
man.
Like,
man.
these fools were who banging me. I'm like, dog, what the
Like
fuck?
my kid was a channel surfing, man.
Yeah, just got, you know, yeah, bro. But it's interesting in the sense of saying that how a lot of individuals within our community are, you know, they're educating themselves. They're getting into politics, you know.
We've never even known about it.
100%, brother. Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, no. Because it didn't directly affect us.
No.
Because what affects us is not what's happening in the White House.
They
What's
need a
happening
vote.
within the communities.
Yeah.
The legislation within the communities is what directly fucks us. You know what I mean? And that's why they say, politicians say, that I've had on the platform, my criminal defense lawyer, Doug Sherrod, love you, dog. He says he says that he says, what the fuck was I saying right now, dog? I just lost my train
About
of
the
thought.
vote.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I just lost my train of thought.
Don't
Doing the
trip.
shout out, dog. But I got high, bro. Sorry, bro.
But a lot of those things, like, they don't report on the news because they don't want. There's like a lot of people that do copycat.
Yeah.
You know, they'll do that stuff too, so they don't want to put everything out in the news. I did some shows in New Mexico, and they were telling me a lot of the crime that happens in New Mexico doesn't get reported in the news because their biggest attraction for there is tourism. So if they have a lot of bad shit going on in the news, it's gonna.
It's all profit.
Yeah, it's gonna dissuade people from going there to travel, and it's gonna mess up their tourism. So they just don't report like a lot of that stuff.
Woo-wee.
News.
For reals. But you know what's crazy is as a comedians, we are the news. It's our views and points. As a podcaster, you're the news.
Yeah.
It's kind of like we are the news. Like Channel 11, Channel 2, Channel 4, they only survive because of sponsorship. And your sponsor is going to dictate what you want to promote out there.
Right, because their news is just whack, right? It's not even really what's happening.
They'd be like, oh, today somebody was ran over the 91 freeway. And don't forget, guys, Balance has a new dryer pad.
Yeah.
What the fuck just happened?
It's all politically backed.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Hey, have you seen the show Succession?
No.
Dog.
So is it a Netflix special?
HBO.
Okay.
He's gonna leave here with nothing to do. We've given him like 3 seasons of
Baby
like 4.
reindeer.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave here with everything. To do.
Hey,
You know what I mean, bro? And I love that, brother. You know what I mean?
Succession is probably the best
good.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a true story about the Murdoch family.
Oh, yeah, bro.
They owned all the news, like what we're talking
You
about.
talking about the what's his name, Murdoch? The one that he had family in the court system and all that shit.
Yeah.
He was a lawyer, bro. He was killing motherfuckers and shit. Is that the Murdoch?
Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds like Daredevil.
No, I don't think it's that full. This
Oh, it's
fool-
not that full. Okay.
So this fool owned, he owned the the cruise lines.
Oh, okay. This
a
is a different
theme
dude.
park, and all news media outlets. So like, he would choose who the next president is
Yeah.
because he could promote it.
Okay. Yeah. He had the platform.
Yeah.
The platform has the power.
And then his kids, his upbringing,
yeah.
were they taught him, hey, dog, you'll trip the fuck out. Like how rich people live life compared to how we live life. Like, hey, dog, this family was so rich, they would take a helicopter to go to the park to play baseball.
Damn.
And then they would play baseball, and then this fool goes to a little paisa kid. Imagine being a little Mexican kid, dog, in New York, and some fool goes, hey, my sister's pitching. If you hit a home run, I'll write you a check for $1 million. And the fucking kid goes up there, dog. His mom and dad are like, the mom and dad work for the family. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. And the kid goes up there, dog, and he hits a triple, dog, and that fool just rips the check in front of him.
Is this a true story?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Damn. I mean, what do you do with that kid when the parents take him home, you as their parent? You know what I mean?
He's getting an ass beat.
No, he's not. So,
getting his ass beat? What's happening, dog?
The dad noticed that his kid did that, and the dad was like, hey, here's $30,000 NDA. Whatever happened today doesn't get released. In the
I was going to say, you should get some money, bro. You know what I mean? He's like one base away. If the triple is not enough.
Hey, Lucky, I got a question.
Yes,
So we were
sir.
talking about podcasting being the
Oh,
news.
fanboy, go ahead.
Yeah, well, and I am
Hey,
a little,
look,
I
they
am a
gotta
little,
quit.
yeah, and I am a little fanboy because I was about to ask him, how do you book your guests, dog? You have some crazy
That's
guests,
a
like
great question,
that-
dog. Hey, dog, you do.
You know, go ahead.
that
bro.
crazy one, like that one female we were talking about that works on the blade. I'm like, how do you get her? And then just random ass people who do you booking
Did you get someone
DMs?
from the jail, too?
You know what? It's hard in a sense, brother. Sometimes, you know, if you're a single dude, sometimes you got a good month, you're getting a lot of pussy, bro. You know what I mean? And then you hit that dry spell. You know what I mean? It's the same thing, dog, with me booking guests, bro, because I am very, very picky, bro. And I don't always get it all the time. You know, I don't always get it right all the time, but I really, really trying to get cats that aren't doing other podcasts, unless I really fuck with them or I'm a supporter of
Yeah,
what
like
they
we're
do.
friends here.
Yeah,
This isn't
no.
like an interview of a stranger.
Yeah, no, 100%. But I'm just saying, in the sense of finding these people, after 6 years of doing this, sometimes they find me, bro. You know, which is always a blessing, bro. It's always a blessing. It's just a diamond in the rough, bro. You know what I mean? And we're gonna shine this bitch up on the podcast. But it's not easy all the time. It's difficult. Why? Because I'm looking for something, bro. And when I have somebody on the podcast, bro, it can start off in the DM, bro. It can start off in a text message. But before we do the podcast, we always got to have a conversation, bro. You know what I mean? Because everything can sound good in a DM. Everything can sound good written in a text. But I need to hear these words coming out your mouth, dog. You know what I mean? And so I talked to him and I said, well, give me a short, aerial view of what we really going to be doing. What are you bringing? You know what I mean? Tell me a little bit, dog. Let me hear a little something, dog. You know what I mean? And I listened to them talk and shit, you know? And then depending, sometimes I'm just like, he doesn't really have it, but he's the homie though, dog. You know what I mean? But so I'll give him constructive criticism. I said, dog, check it out, dog. We're going to do this, bro. But I need you to be transparent, bro. I don't need you running through this shit, dog. Like, you know what I mean? You need to dig deep, bro. And if you're not comfortable with digging deep, homie, you know, don't tell on yourself. Don't expose game, you know. And I always give them a warning too. All agencies are watching. You know what I mean? Be careful. I don't need you going to jail over doing a fucking podcast. But I always got to hear it, dog. You know what I mean? But with her, say with the Blade chick, bro, like, I don't got to hear it, bro. You know what I mean? Because
Feel it.
Yeah, because you're already just like, yeah, let's get that.
I dealt with times like that. Hey, dog, you know how many strippers I work with?
Want to come on?
No, hey, dog, you know who strips on my club? Side Dick Eddie's niece.
I know you told me that, bro.
Hey, dog,
So
you know,
crazy, bro.
this hyena will come here, smoke meth, and blow it in her ear, and it'll come out the other ear. She's with the game, homie, with the business, dog. This hyena, you know what she told me today? She was like, hey, George, I'm only 31 years old. I've done so many drugs I don't even get my period no more.
Damn.
And I was
chills.
like,
So that means there is no break in the fucking, you know what I mean? That shit is
it's
just
like a
going.
printer with no ink.
Fucked up.
Nobody gets your message. I got a question for you. What guests does HoodStocks want to get on? that's hard to reach, hard to find.
You know what I wanted to get on? What's up, boxer we're trying to get on? Ryan Garcia.
Dude.
We're trying to get Ryan Garcia.
You know I fuck with him, right?
Well, okay.
He comes to the comedy store, but Ryan's I think he would be great for HoodStocks. He's from the hood.
We did a big post, bro, that got fucking hundreds of comments with him tagged in it, bro. And I know he saw it, bro. You know what I mean? I know he saw it because if you get tagged as many times he got tagged on that, and he's very active.
Well, he's on suspension right now. I think he's like kind of like.
I think Ryan Garcia is just he's in the beginning. I didn't really want to fuck with him because of some pettiness. Because sometimes I'll be on some petty shit. You know,
I feel you.
We get like that sometimes, right? But as he's gone and moved forward, like he is such.
He's matured.
He's a character, bro. You know what I mean? He is a character, brother. You know what I mean? And
he's
I think,
lucky with the dad. Not
I think he would. I think we'd have fun, bro. To be honest, and I just let him go, bro. You know what I mean? I throw a couple things out there, and you know what I mean. See, what he does with it.
He's against the grain, dog, and he still fucking puts it down.
Well, the hood supports him ever since that he got taken that win from him. Because they said they found a little bit of steroids in him.
What did they find? Like a hair?
Yeah, some dumb shit, bro. Like some like super like fucking what's a word for very small, minimal? You know what I mean?
Xavier.
Yeah, Xavier.
Man, I didn't know Sidic was back.
Yeah.
So he's suspended right now?
Yeah, from boxing.
For
bro.
how long?
Like a year or something like that? 2 years?
He was talking about the Jews and black people, and he said
So
the
he's kinda
N-word.
mental?
Yeah, I think
No, he's not mental, dog.
I'm not saying if he's mental, but they literally if you say those things, you have to say you were going through some mental shit so
all
that
the
they let
fucking
it.
time, and they're not mental.
No, but you have to run with when you say crazy shit like that. You have to say I was going through a mental breakdown so that they let it go. If you're saying I'm super sane, I really meant that. They're not gonna let you back on.
I want to ask you a question. How old are you?
31.
31. Okay, so you're a young OG, bro. You know what I mean?
This made him so happy.
Well, I call my homies like in their 30s and shit, like early 30s. You know what I mean? Like young OGs, dog. I mean, you got through them 20s and shit, and the dirty 30s, baby. What's cracking? Fucking, it's a different mindset. You know what I mean? Because Ryan Garcia is how old, dog? And so they grew up.
Straight up.
They grew up into this fucking trolling fucking internet shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like it is a part of their culture. And
blew
so
him up too.
And so he can be really just trolling the fuck out of us, bro.
Thank you.
He can be
Because
trolling.
he was trolling that fool before the fight. We're like, yo, he's gonna get knocked the fuck out.
But I was just trying to say to you, dog, that it might be like an older thought process, a more mature thought process that you have, brother. You know what I mean? That you can say, dog, the dude's got to be crazy. You're talking about Jews, this and that. What are you trying to ruin your career? But he is at a fucking height, bro, where he can kind of like get away with some of that shit.
He made $27 million. He's
Yeah, exactly, bro. He got no fucks, bro. You know what I mean? He got a case of the fuck it, homie. Fuck it. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna be crazy because he's figured it out in the sense of how to be like he's a social media like big guy. You know what I mean? Sorry for the fucking lack of words.
But it is true.
And
It's
blown him
exactly
up,
nailed
and it's
on.
made him very popular of doing this type
Look
of
at
shit.
Logan Paul.
Look at Kanye West.
Kanye West is a genius.
He did the same shit.
and he's coming back again.
Yeah.
Come on, player.
He's never
He's
going
really
anywhere.
doing what Kanye West has been doing, bro. You know, maybe he's copying Kanye. Maybe Kanye, he's taking his
And
recipe.
Kanye beat everyone to it. Now everyone's kind of anti-Jew.
So it's kind of a wave then, right? It's a wave. It's something like, hey, I'm going to get some attention. Let me do some fucking racial shit.
Let me ask you a question.
Uh-oh.
Has anybody ever been canceled for talking shit on Muslims?
Man, I can't think of it, no. Not that I'm aware of.
That's pretty fucking crazy, right? Right? Think about it.
Well, there's two different types of Muslims, though, right?
I don't know.
I would say there's a Muslim that is a very
Extremist?
great human being, bro. That's you're gonna love to be around. He's gonna
I'm not saying anything about
but I'm just
that.
saying. But then we have these Muslims that we know from the
the
news
news-
outlets, bro, that are saying these are motherfucking
yeah.
Islamic
Radical.
extremists, bro,
Radical.
and they are the ones fucking blowing shit up around here, bro. And so it kind of stains the Muslim fucking religion, you know, which is obviously not fair to the ones that are actually, you know, fucking amazing human beings, bro. You know?
No, I know. Hey, dog, you know who's Muslim? Is Eric B. from Eric B. and Rakim.
Okay.
And Russell Peters took me on tour in Houston, and Eric B. was our DJ.
Oh shit.
Man.
Yeah, hey, dog. And it was weird, dog, because back then I was Party George. So I'm coked the fuck out, and I was just like, I didn't know it was Eric B from Eric B and Rakim.
Damn, that's wild.
No, that's crazy. But why? So I got a question for you, bro. Pivoting off of what you just said, Party George. Are you no longer Party George?
Nah, there's something big coming up for me, and I've never studied for a final. I've always passed off of talent.
Yes, sir.
So now I'm studying, I'm training, and I'm gonna do something, and I just want to give it my all. Like, I'm only drinking tonight because of you, dog. You can ask Edwin. I don't drink no more.
Well, we just drinking one beer, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know?
but
because I've taken a step back with
Exactly.
drinking too, dog. You know what I mean? Because I realized that in order for me to, just probably like yourself too, at this point in time in our age and what we do.
Try something new. Clear it up.
Yeah, clear it up, dog. You know what I mean? And let's meet our full potential and not get to a point in time where we're just like, fuck, dog, maybe I should have made that change and I could have reached the pinnacle of our dreams, brother.
Honestly, me and you are radiators that have overheated.
Yes, sir.
If someone had to flush all that shit. Like, you know what I mean, dog? Like, we've had we got some JB Weld in us.
I got a skid mark in my drawers right now, bro. I'm still leaking, dog. You know what I mean?
And hey, dog, this new radiator I have right now,
Yeah.
damn, I don't overheat no more, dog.
Yeah, dog, you got that good compression going, baby. You know what I mean? The AC blowing, everything, bro. No smoke coming out the hood, baby. Like, you looking, hey, dog, salute to you on that, brother.
Hey, speaking of that, there was a time in my life that I had so many fucked up cars, I could smell when my car was about to overheat.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
was like, fuck, I got to turn the heater on right now, full blast, and I'm in Moreno Valley.
Oh, that's the first thing you told me. Remember when I was going to EDC? And you're like, turn on the heater.
And did it work?
Bro, you saw the little gauge go down so fast.
Yeah.
Everybody, we were all like, and it's hot. And
It's
it was
because
like,
your engine takes that heat and shoots it into your car.
which is, I mean, bad for the people in the car, but it's good for the car. Yeah, you're right.
Well, if the car breaks down, that's bad for everybody.
100%.
Is that something that people are familiar with less in this time and more back in the day?
Yeah, because now
Overheating cars?
Yeah,
know
you
what I
put the
mean?
heater on and it cools the temperature
Yeah, I don't
down.
think people are now. They're like, I'll just plug something in and find out. I don't. Hey, dog, like,
Well, wait,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. The other day, I jump started I jump started my car, and I was like, "Hey, can you help me jump start?" She's like, "What's that?" And I was
Yeah,
like, "Dude, they did." She was lost. She
so-
had no idea what jump starting a car was. I was like, "What the?"
but society has done that to them
Yeah.
because they don't want to sell jumper cables no more. Jumper cables are only $14. Now they want to sell you something that's like, hey,
The power
put
bank.
here-
Battery.
and it's 110. You can't get mad at the
And
consumer.
and those things are garbage too sometimes, bro. Nah, not something. I had one that was garbage, bro. But jumper cables, man, they don't ever fail. But the point is, like the homie said, like you got to find someone that knows what jumper cables are and what you're really asking of them for. You know what I mean?
And plus, they're
Yeah.
making cars incapable of being jumped, right?
Yeah, like it's all covered up and shit. Like
Yeah.
you got to take that bitch apart. Like, where's the battery at, dog? It's usually on the right side when I open the hood. That shit is in the trunk right now.
So, yo. Hey, everybody. I'm going to get lucky mad right now.
Oh, here we go. I'm ready for it, dog.
I've been trying to get lucky to do comedy for a long time. And this podcast drops tomorrow. And we're going to be doing comedy at the Covina Laugh Factory on the 13th. And the 13th plus 1, that's Saturday, Friday, and Saturday. And
Motherfucker's like, where's my calculator at?
yeah.
I don't know what jumper cables are, and I don't know what
And-
14 plus 13 plus.
Hey, dog, like, you're funny, dog. Because, like, yeah, right? Like,
Yeah.
hey, you know how I discovered you? I was on Instagram, and then Baldacci did your podcast, the old school one that I did.
Shout out to Bodachi.
Hell yeah, hey, Baldacci's a solid ass homie,
Yeah.
talented rapper.
We've been in contact in the past couple months again, bro.
That's great.
Trying to figure out a date.
That's great.
Yeah.
But
Back what you're saying?
You saw him
About the
on a
comedy?
hoodstock. On a hoodstock.
I saw him on a
Baldacci.
Hoodstock
You thought he was
podcast.
funny.
Yeah, how you discovered me.
Yeah.
yeah. And I remember I was like, And then, we're not the kind of fools that jock quick.
No.
So I was like, hey, all right, that was interesting. And then later on, you had a podcast and you were talking about the hunger strike.
Sure.
That one got a lot of views, dog.
That shout out to Shooter. I've been sending him money since he's been down, bro.
Oh wow, he's busted.
Yeah, he got another 10 years, bro. But he's
Damn.
been down for fucking a good chunk of them already, you know. But shout out to my boy JoJo too, his brother. You know what I mean, which is a longtime homie of mine. But yeah, Shooter really, really kind of catapulted HoodStocks into another realm with his story that he shared. And honestly, bro, when he shared that story, I was a little bit of nervous, dog. I was on a little bit of pins and needles,
I
dog.
feel you.
know
I
what
was
mean?
like, yo.
You know, and you know, like, but there's certain dudes that can do certain things because they've been with certain places, so they have a certain amount of respect. Not that he didn't get a little bit of whatever with it, dog. You know what I mean? But you know, obviously he was able to navigate through it, and I'm not trying to, you know,
I know
expose
exactly
nothing,
what
dog.
you mean.
But you know, him, dog, was. I have never sat with. That is probably one of the greatest podcasts HoodStocks has ever done in the sense of just like, oh shit, bro.
Hey, that shit, Drew. I watched the whole episode. Dog. I was like, whoa.
Bro, I was sitting there, dog. I was like, damn, dog. I mean, you know, shit, homie. I was just like, and the dude, bro, is just he's got a genius mind in the sense of being able to share. This is the first time he's ever done that, bro. It's the first time he's ever spoke live on a camera. And if you would have asked anybody else, he's been doing that for a million fucking years, you know? Talk about just genius storytelling,
Straight up.
you know? And if some people said he's talking shit, whatever, bro. Say if he was putting a little extra hot sauce on the taco, hey, bro, if anyone's going to do it right, bro, he did it right,
It's got
homie.
creativity.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know, and honestly, bro, I believe that his stories to this day, you know, are real stories because, you know, people know of him, bro. You know, he's not a nobody, bro. He's a good homie, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was, yeah, bro. Shout out to Shooter, bro.
Hey, that one was. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
So we got a lot of subscribers. That really boosted us up. I remember he put us to this day I remember it, dog, because it was such a big point in HoodStocks growth. And he got us from, like, bro, we were like at 4,000 some shit, and then it started going up. And I'll be like, sometimes you see a video going up and a lot of subscribers, you're like, damn, dog, I'll be happy if it gets at 7,500. You know what I mean? Like, I got a number in my head. Bro.
I know what you mean.
Tripled it.
Yeah,
easy.
and I'm talking about subscribers because I was at like 4,000 or something like that. I said, you know what, bro? If this shit gets to 7,500, damn, dog, I'll be so happy with that. That shit got us to like 12,000 subscribers, bro. And that really gave us some momentum, dog. Gave HoodStocks some momentum because, and I say us because, you know, yeah, at the time it was just me, but us because us is what built HoodStocks. Dudes like Shooter, dudes like George Perez and Cy Dick Eddie, when they came through and they hit me with the fucking Bill Cosby and shit, dog. Like classic episodes. People don't forget about that.
This fool, dog.
Yeah, people don't forget about those episodes, bro. Those are classic episodes, bro, of raw shit, dog. As raw as you can get, bro. You know, bro, it
was fun, dog.
Yeah, no, bro. It was hands down, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, that's another podcast, your episode, bro. Why? Because you know how fucked up we got.
You know what's crazy is I remember going on your podcast and you asked me a serious question off the intro.
Yeah.
And I went in strong and I was just like, hey, it's just started. I remember he goes, hey, George, are you happy with your careers right now? And I was like,
oh, you didn't know what I was saying. Is this dude being...
No, and I remember just going, you know what, dog?
Yeah.
I'm great, but I'm not. Like, a lot of fools are getting more than me, but I'm glad. I'm just that fool, dog. Like, I don't get jealous. I get competitive. There's a difference between jealousy and competitiveness. Like, Kobe and Jordan did that. Like, when I see someone that has shit, I'm like, oh, that's cool, dog. But when you put your art to my art, I'll get competitive now.
Yes, sir.
And it's in our blood to be competitive, dog.
Yeah, bro.
We fight over streets, over high schools, over colors. Talent? You can't get mad at me.
Yeah.
And I sound like the Paisa Joker, huh?
Can't get mad at me.
So you see that,
But
you see
you-
that talent in him, right?
Oh, I see it in him, dog.
yeah.
Of course. Like, look, I'm a podcaster because of comedy and I've got into it, but Lucky's a voice of podcasting. Like, he has dialed in, like, the guy is exactly what it is, HoodStocks. And I remember, like, I was gonna reach out to you, but you were just like, "Yo, Hood Stocks is all about motherfuckers that never been there, never done shit, fools with talents that are from the calle." And I was like, "Fuck, he's not gonna let me on."
Yeah,
I've been on
reaching out to
TV,
him, yeah.
and then he reached out to me, and I was like, "What's the address?"
Right.
Yeah, that shit was dope, bro.
And
That
I
shit was
showed
dope.
up. Hey, fool, I was so scared he was gonna out drink me and out drug me. I showed up with Side Dick Eddie so I can have 50-50.
You know, but talk about like me starting off a podcast like that with you. You know what I mean? That's just kind of like you know, it's just a different way. And I guess that's the burnt outness in me, or maybe sometimes just kind of like, you know, just doing it
was
different,
great.
bro.
No,
you know?
it was great. It was
because now that I
organic.
think about it, I feel a little bit of bad about it in
No,
the
it
sense
was
of just
organic.
like damn, bro, like look, why you started off like that? Because I don't remember
I
starting
loved
off
it.
like that. But,
yeah,
but
I
you
loved
remember it, yeah.
Of course, because I remember leaving your podcast going, "Hey, dog, I'm gonna do more shit now." This fool asked me a real question, like, "Hey, so you happy with your career right now?"
That's a check, right?
Like, you know what he was? Like a manager at a strip club. He was like, "Hey, dog, you only got 4 VIPs. But you're supposed to get like 12." And I remember just going like, "Hey, dog."
I didn't mean it in
I
a
know you
derogatory
didn't
way,
mean
though,
it.
dog.
No,
it's
great question.
Yeah, it's just my part of my personality in a sense that, like, hey, I don't know, bro, but
You
obviously,
always evolve, brother. Like, where is Hood Stocks evolving right now? Because you've restaffed, you've regrouped. Like, hey, dog, it's been going down in Hood Stock Studio. This is what, your third studio?
yeah, well, I mean, if you want to, yeah, we'll call my house the first studio.
Dog, my house is a studio
Yeah,
too.
no,
dog.
but this is like, if you're gonna have a studio at a house, you have it like this.
Oh,
This is
gracias.
like-
That's legit, right?
This is the shit right here, dog.
Thank
I
you,
mean,
brother.
Like, fuck, dog. It's beautiful, dog. Yeah, I mean, talk about feeling that being at home. Like, we really, you know, at home type of shit. you
Yeah,
know?
it's because I was scared to be coked out and drunk, so I was like, I gotta do it at my house, or I'm not gonna make it home.
But back to your question, dog, about just, you know, restaffing
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of shit going down, bro. You know, nobody taught nobody anything about podcasting or running a business, because HoodStocks is a licensed business, bro. It's an LLC. We pay taxes, all that good stuff, brother. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
But, you know, talk about trial and error, bro. You know what I mean? Talk about trial and error, dog. I've you know what I mean? I've done some things, bro, that, you know, I've made some mistakes, but that's how you learn, you know? That's how you learn, bro. And to this day, I still don't got to figure it out, bro. I'm really trying, you know? I'm really trying. But, you know, one thing about some of us is we have limited resources in the sense of who we know, you know? Who we know. What if I had a friend like Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan be like, "Hey, dog, check it out. This is what you're doing wrong, bro. Whoa, 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 this
Yeah.
and that." Like a mentor, dog. I would have loved to have a mentor, dog. But sometimes in life, you got to figure life out yourself. And I've always got to learn the hard way, bro. But thank God that I haven't learned the hardest way, and I'm still here to breathe and talk about it, you know? But I for some reason, nothing comes easy to me, bro. I have to work hard at every single thing. There's people in life that shit comes really easy to them, and they're blessed, bro. They're really blessed, dog, you know? But some of us have to work hard for every single dollar we make. Like my boy YG right here, he's a taquero, bro, you know what I mean? He sells tacos, bro, you know what I mean? He needs to sell X amount of fucking
It's a
tacos,
lot of
bro.
competition,
Yeah,
too.
yeah, dog, but I'm just saying, like, that's really working for your money. So I believe that everything that I've accomplished, and believe me, I'm not where I want to be at, but I'm blessed
Neither
to be
am
where
I.
I'm at.
Yeah.
You know, but it's in the works, baby. It's in the works, and, you know, just trying to get better, make adjustments as we go. You know what I mean? Be open to my mistakes, to my audience, bro. You know what I mean? Not be a fucking asshole, you know, sometimes I gotta be an asshole, I'm gonna stand on my shit. But just be open to be like, "Hey guys, you know, I fucked that up, bro." You know what I mean? You know? I'm bad business mover, bad mistake, you know.
I don't think it was, bro. It's
I'm
exactly
just saying
what you
in general,
said.
in general,
It's
bro. You know what I mean?
trial.
And error.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
sir.
what it is.
Yeah.
It's what it is. Like, I've done that as well with other comedians. I'm just like, you're a fucking chaffa ass lame.
So
dog.
how have you struggled, like, with in regards to that? Like, share a story, and you don't got to say no names. I don't want, you know what I mean? But like, even like in the comedy business, bro, the comedy game, like, what kind of lessons have you learned down the road that you've been, bro, which is legendary? You know?
I mean, fuck. I get lessons learned every day because the business fluctuates, it evolves. It's comedy is loyalty only amongst peers. It's not loyalty amongst clubs. And hey, homie, hey, dog, it's weird. However, I've learned, like how you said, and one thing I learned is just because you're not like, hey, dog, me and Willie Barcena share this thing. Like, if you ain't funny, I don't want to fuck with you.
Yeah.
And we get that from the street. If you ain't hard, I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're like that.
But then I realized, fools, that ain't like comedy's not the guy. If you're not hard, you go away. If you're not funny and you work hard, you evolve and get better.
Yeah.
And I fucked that off with some fools. Like, you're a fucking man. Now they're like, damn, fool, this fool's doing good. Eh?
Yeah, I should have kept it cool.
No, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I'm just like,
you're gonna stand on your shit.
Wait till you get to the level I was at when I did that to you, and you're like, it evolves back to that person. He's like, fuck this guy, and that guy becomes good. It's just an evolvement. They're like, hey, homie. Some fools are like, hey, dog, I remember at the beginning you didn't talk to me. I wasn't funny, and I understand, but I'm funny now. I'm like, hey, fool, my bad. Like, I'm a fucking dad. I poured concrete that day, and then I did a show. I didn't want to fucking see you, dog. You know what it is to work and to do this.
Oh, bro. Yeah. Bro, I was working and going to school doing this shit, dog, in the beginning. And, man, I was just fucking, I was just sometimes, like, just trying to lock in, but really just a scatterbrain in the sense of just, like, not doing everything. I was so stretched out, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you're not doing your full in anything, dog.
Yeah.
Being a father, being having a lady, you know what I mean? Working as an electrician, going to school. You're just trying to wing. You're just trying to wing everything. I was trying to wing everything at the point. And yeah, dog. And then at the same time, and then I have a rough crowd in the studio. You know what I mean? And so then those guys go through things too. And sometimes the weight of whatever your people are going through, you know what I mean? You'll feel it too, bro. Why? Because you know what I mean? They're your boys you care for, bro. You know what I mean? So you might hold some of that, but it is what it is, brother. You know what I mean? Strong dudes get past that shit, and we resilient, we evolve, and we gonna stay competitive, bro.
So what's the new evolvement move for HoodStocks? Because from what I've seen, HoodStocks has the hottest rappers out right now, the hardest actors, the hardest fools from the street comedians. And now I notice you're reaching out to athletes, you're reaching out to attorneys, to like people to benefit the community.
That's always important, brother. You know what I mean? Like, just, if I had a Blade Runner every night, bro, you know what I mean? I'm not really doing anything good for the community. So there's got to be a balance in life. And I preach this since day one to the guys, bro. Like, okay, we need to switch this up to this now because that shit was deep. That shit was heavy, bro. Let's lighten it up. Let's get this person. But you got to look at it in a business perspective as well. In order to attract the masses, you have to have different people because not everybody's interested in listening to the dude that was hooping a fucking Fiero in the county jail, dog. You know what I mean? Like, so I want Asians, I want whites, you know what I mean? I want all races, brother, to tap into HoodStocks and feel like they're a part of this community too, you know?
Like, yeah. Oh, he said Asians, he's like, yeah.
Very good, HoodStocks.
Bro, like, Edwin San Juan is just like, man,
this fool taught me comedy.
Yes, sir. I mean, I showed you the way to go about it, but you picked it up and ran with it, bro. You know what I mean?
Thank you,
But
brother.
it's all paying dues, like you guys are talking about. People want free rides or they want this. But, you have worked hard to get to where you are in this game.
Thank you.
So it's, you're going to give someone a free ride. You don't even know who Joe Schmo is,
Yeah.
But you just never know in this game who's going to be the next person to blow up or what's going to be happening or what clip's going to go viral. You don't know.
Dog, before I got locked up, Angela Johnson used to like beg to be on her shows. And I'm in Wasco, and then I'm in fucking reception, and then, day rooms are locked.
Yeah.
But they turned the TV on, and I was like, what the fuck? This bitch is on Mad TV?
Oh, shit.
I was mad at my TV. I was like, damn, if I didn't get busted on me, that would have been me. But nah, it wasn't. She worked her ass off hard for it, and she got it.
You know, bro, this crossed my mind in regards to what you're talking about, like comics in, TV, and I'm thinking about movies right now. Like, bro, why the fuck haven't you been casted for, like, Fridays, stuff like, bro, you are the perfect character character, homie.
Fast
to
and
be
Furious.
Okay, yeah.
I'm against it, dog. Like I've already done the movies, and I don't like. Look, I'm not putting
and
no
I saw
actor
you in
down.
Fast and Furious 2 when they were all in the middle right there. Yeah, I saw your big old head.
Like, look, I'm not putting no actor down or anything. That's not my.
That's not your cup of
It's
tea.
not my jacket.
Your jacket. There you go.
Like, I don't want no one to write what I'm gonna say and what I'm gonna do.
You've seen Taco Shop, right?
No.
I got you, though. I did a movie, but like when I got more control.
Okay.
Like, and I just don't. I'm not gonna be that fool. That's gonna be like. I remember being in a movie and I was like, what? "Hey, dog." This fool was like, "Hey, come to Kansas. We're gonna give you 5 G's. You're gonna play this vato that refixes shit." And I was like, "I get that." He goes, "Oh, I forgot to tell you this. It's a true story. These 2 felons get out of prison, and this guy hires them, and they restore like vintage shit, but then they rape all the customers."
Damn, bro. I gotta go back home after this movie.
Hey, dog. And then he was like, "My wife's the first person you're gonna rape." And I was like, "I can't do this
Nah,
shit."
bro. Honestly, I couldn't do that either, dog.
Yeah.
I couldn't. You know what? I don't even like seeing that on a movie, bro. Sometimes I'll fast
it
forward
happens.
that. It does happen, and honestly, I just like
I just want to remember that character.
yeah, exactly. Oh, you're the dude that was raping everybody in the movie. You're like, yeah, dog.
You could be at
Don't stop,
7-Eleven.
won't stop, homie.
There's a rapist.
Like, hey, what actor has a bad stigmata from their character?
Well, you know, they talk about blacks. Blacks talk about why they try to dehumanize them, or they try to put them in dresses.
yes.
They try to put them in dresses all the time.
What white guy's been in a dress?
Yeah, Robin Williams.
John Cena.
Yeah, but they're
But
working.
Robin Williams is.
But go
that
ahead,
boy's-
keep going. I mean, interrupt, brother.
No, all good, brother.
What
I just-
Filipino's been in a dress?
Yeah.
All of them. Philippines are known for like cross-dressing and stuff. Not even famous ones, just the ones you see down the street.
Why is that?
I don't know. They're just like.
I mean, if it's true, why is that? I'm
Attractive
saying.
men. I guess they got thin legs, or I don't know. They make good trannies. That's terrible. I mean, we're gold medalists too, though. So,
In what?
Gymnastics. The trampoline.
The trampoline.
No.
You know what, bro? Filipinos. I went on a cruise, man, and I never realized how talented Filipinos are, man. And I had all the entertainment was all Filipinos,
Filipinos
Filipina
and Samoans,
singers,
huh?
bro. No,
Right,
they were
right.
Filipino, bro, straight up. And there was one Filipino lady sound like singing Diana Ross covers. I mean, talk
Oh.
about having fucking on point, bro.
Right.
I was like, God
Tell 'em the history,
damn it, bro.
dog.
Like if you close your eyes, you would think it was them.
100%.
Great
Tell them the
women.
history of what the Philippines do for karaoke.
What do you mean? Just evolutionize it, or
Well,
what?
Philippines, they have this like, so they have these like bars and restaurants that like fools go get discovered from. The guy from Journey, right?
Yeah, I mean, he got discovered on YouTube, but they have
Okay.
this van that goes from town to town, and they just pick people off the streets, and they have them come in the van, and they sing these songs, and they go viral, man.
Now, what
Yeah.
about that fool that did Creed?
Yeah, it's just the average person, and they're like wearing shorts, not matching slippers, you know what I mean, and just poverty. But man, they can blow.
Killing it.
They
But
can
you
blow.
know what's so crazy about it too, in as far as I know, as far as my knowledge, and correct me if I'm wrong, within the states, you know, like you can go on these cruises, you can go to these backyard boogies, these clubs, and hear the best music ever coming out of a Filipino, right? But for some reason, you don't see them on the fucking top of the charts doing their own shit.
No.
Are they shunned upon within the business, the whites, the blacks community? Do they have that sold up already? They're like, nah, we don't need this Filipino fucking superstar. You know what I mean? Like, why not? They got the talent.
They're great at mimicking and doing other people's stuff, but when it comes to writing
You talking about Joe
originals,
Coy?
I mean, that's where it comes from, I guess. But
Damn.
The master
but you look
of
at fools
mimicking.
like Bruno
Basically
Mars.
doing karaoke.
Bruno Mars is he's part Filipino and Puerto Rican.
He's bad.
Beast.
Yeah, but he was
That's
writing.
That's a good talent mix.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Filipino and Puerto Rican. Damn, dog.
Right.
Killing it.
You could be loud and quiet.
With just the whole, what would you call it? A samba? I don't mean to cut you off, but just everything that Bruno Mars has around him, bro.
Yeah.
Talk about a dream team of like, you can't lose, homie. Anybody can, and I'm not taking anything away from him, bro, but just the cast that he has with those dudes, instruments, the whole, bro, they talented across the
Isn't
thing.
he in trouble in Vegas? He owes money, so he has to work
gambling.
out there? You hear about that?
Over millions of dollars of debt, so he's got to pay residency and he has to work it out. But I heard Lady Gaga's gonna do some duets and shows with him also, and she's gonna help him get out of debt.
Sheesh,
Lady Can you imagine going to Vegas and seeing Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars?
I mean, let's be honest, though. Lady Gaga's cool,
but they have a similarity because when Bruno Mars was young, he was writing songs for like Babyface and all these other hit songs. You find out that Bruno Mars is the one that wrote them. And same thing with Lady Gaga. She wrote a lot of hit songs for these people, but now they're having their time to shine. But I can see your point as far as saying Bruno Mars is at a different level than Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga's like a great marketing scheme. Like I was ugly, they didn't accept me, now take me.
I think Lady Gaga, bro, you know what? I'm going to share a little fucking secret of mine.
Por favor.
Sometimes I'm at the gym, dog, and homie, Lady Gaga got some bangers, bro. Like,
you be doing burpees to poker face?
No, bro. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it might come through my algorithm of my music, bro. But my girls love her, bro. But I love her in the sense of she's probably one of the greatest Armenian singers ever to live. And one of the top of
she's
the top
Armenian?
Of the world. She's Armenian, bro.
I didn't know that.
I think she's Armenian, brother. Can you look that up? Anyone look that up? Lady Gaga Armenian?
Wow.
I think she's Armenian, brother.
Wow. I'm gonna check her out now.
Yeah, bro, she is. There's a movie she did with that one dude, and they were singers. He was a guitar player.
Oh yeah, it was Dave Chappelle, Andrew Dice Clay, and that.
Yes, Andrew Dice Clay was in it.
Yeah, he was a dad.
Bro, it was a great movie.
Cooper.
Cooper was in it.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Hey, that movie was fire.
Is that a sick ass movie?
Yeah.
Bro? I ain't gonna lie, bro, and this might be too metrosexual for some of you guys, dog, but I've seen that movie like 3 times, bro. You know what I mean? It's just a great movie, dog.
I went to watch it with some girl that I wanted to hook up with, and then we hooked up and left.
Oh, is that right?
I didn't get to finish it. But it looked. I remember she saved Bradley Cooper from the family was like, dude, he hasn't performed like this in years. Yeah.
You know what? Also, too,
she's talented.
And also, too, some of us that have suffered from addiction, we might gravitate towards movies like that of somebody fighting a demon within themselves. You know, I don't know. It's a great movie. You know what I mean? Like A Ring of Fire with about what's his name? Johnny Cash, bro.
That was fire.
Joaquin Phoenix,
bro. Yeah, man. Talk about it, bro. That
Joaquin
dude
Phoenix
nailed
is
that shit. That was a beast,
He's
bro.
one of my favorite actors.
Bro, he's one of my favorite
Joker
actors,
Part 2,
bro.
Yeah, top 5 favorite actors.
For sure, it's black homie OG. Come on now, Denzel, bro. Denzel is the greatest actor.
I like him, but I'm not like that with him.
I love the dude, dog. Fucking Man on Fire. I mean, the list is motherfucking deep with Denzel Washington. You know what I mean? Like,
but he plays the same character. Like,
hey, bro. Like, hey, homie. Like, he's probably playing himself. You know? Like, and wow, dog. Like, it works, homie. It works.
Okay.
Denzel Washington for sure. I've never been asked this question before, so I really want to get it right.
It don't gotta be like 5, just your 5 favorite actors.
Yeah, no, I know. It's I'm getting a little brain fart because I'm a little bit high right
You're like,
now.
I don't remember those VHS names.
No, bro. I have actors that I really, really fuck with, dog. I like the one dude, the white dude.
Johnny Depp.
No, Johnny Depp is amazing, bro. You know what I mean? Don't play with that dude.
He's played the most. Now, he played Ahuda. He played Willy Wonka. He played Scissorhands. He's the
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Johnny Depp is different level.
What was the dude?
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. What? Help me out with this real quick, dog.
Fear and Loathing.
The movie of the dude when there was the Great Depression and he was the boxer. He played the boxer, bro. You know what I mean? And he had to fight for his food.
Raging Bull? Or?
Not Raging Bull. Oh man,
Hitman?
it's a great movie, brother. And I want to think of the dude's name. But
Russell Crowe.
It was
Cinderella Man.
Yeah.
Cinderella Man, dog.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
Russell Crowe was the shit, bro.
He's bad.
What about Keanu Reeves? Keanu Reeves is bad.
Okay, look.
I like him.
Keanu Reeves is good. Keanu Reeves is like, fuck. I don't want to say this. It hit my mind so good.
Starts with an F.
He got blackballed.
Dude, check it out. I just recently got into the Matrix movies. And,
Fire.
And for that dude to be able to do all those moves and stuff like that, dog, homie, the dude is he's a fucking athlete, bro.
Yeah, he's great, but this is me once again.
Yes. You think he's gay?
No.
Oh.
When I see like actors, I'm like, can you play more than one character?
Yeah. Who's the most versatile actor then?
Robert Downey Jr., Tom Hardy, Johnny Depp.
Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
That guy is badass.
Yeah. Yeah.
He played Professional. He was the bad cop.
Yeah.
And then he was in True Romance. He played a pimp, reggae pimp.
Dude, killed
Yeah,
it.
bro.
Have
He's
you
the
seen True
commissioner
Romance?
and
No,
Batman.
I need to. It sounds real familiar. Is that like an 80s movie?
It was
or something?
Quentin Tarantino film that he sold to get his fade. Yeah.
Talk about the Quentin Tarantino movies with the other black dude, the OG.
Samuel?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fucking...
He nice. I just...
Yeah, I mean, he's not top, bro, but he's got that signature thing going.
He's up there, though.
Yeah, no, 100%, bro, 100%. You know what I mean? I really, who's the funniest fucking
Funniest actor?
Danny McBride. Yeah,
Nah.
dude, he's up there.
He's up there,
He's
but...
up there. He's good.
Is
Okay, look,
is Jim
funniest-
Carrey not there?
Yeah, Jim Carrey, Chris Farley,
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy,
yeah.
Richard Pryor. And... I mean, Dave Chappelle's sketch series beat any sketch series in the world.
But that's
Is that
just all-
acting? Would you put
What do you
that?
mean is that
Yeah,
acting?
I mean, well, I'm
It's
just saying.
acting
Then,
and-
then why wouldn't you? Then he would be the best. If
No. We said... I just said best sketch comedy.
Yeah, sketch comedy.
Oh, okay, I
I
thought
didn't
best,
put, like-
comedy actor. I think
No.
if that's considered acting, he's the best then.
Different
Well, he's the
genre,
best
genre,
sketch
for sure.
comedy actor to me. X, you could
No,
say
no.
Cantinflas.
All I'm saying, I was like, if that's acting, that's considered acting, then he is the best comedian actor. But I guess it is sketch.
Yeah. I mean, it destroys In Living Color. It destroys
Yeah, blows it away.
fucking...
Mad TV, any of those shows, Saturday Night Live.
You having a good
Blows
time,
it out.
dog?
Without, yeah, 100%. So how about this? I got this. How about this, dog? Leaving Chappelle out the equation, who's the best? And leaving Richard Pryor out the equation, and Eddie Murphy, of course. I mean, who's the best next black comic, bro?
Best no longer exists.
No, who's that guy you
Corey
you
Holcomb.
wanna
Let
go
me,
see?
let me finish, dog.
Sorry.
Best no longer exists. To me, this is just me, is who can keep up with current times and who can be different. I mean, hey, dog, if you break it down, D.L. Hewley, he can't hang with Corey Holcomb.
Yeah.
Like, to me, Corey Holcomb is, like, there was a comedian called Patrice O'Neal, and Patrice O'Neal was the original.
Paralyzed dude?
No.
Oh,
He died diabetes.
Okay.
Hey, dog, I'm going to play him for you, dog.
okay.
Next level.
Yeah.
I think Corey Holcomb's, like, the best underground. Like, he doesn't...
Cat Williams is there? Is he around there?
Corey Holcomb will eat his ass up.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Man, but they respect each other.
Yeah.
Cat Williams is more of an entertainer. He's a star. He's a...
He is, bro.
Look at his outfits.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, Corey Holcomb is just... Hey, dog, you know how good he is? I stopped being a comedian and I paid money to go watch him because I remember him before I was a comedian.
Yeah.
And I sat there and Corey Holcomb made me not be a comedian no more. He made me a fan again. I was just sitting there enjoying the show going, damn, I've never heard none of these jokes, these
Yeah.
premises. Yeah. And I'm not putting nobody down, dog. It's like...
I mean, do you need to do that sometimes, bro? Yeah, as a comic and
That was the
constantly-
first time I did it in years.
But constantly being around dudes that are trying to be funny. Or
I'll let him answer this 'cause he's
Yeah,
been in it
Edwin,
longer.
naturally are just naturally funny. I mean, does it come to a point where you're just not laughing no more, bro?
Yeah, I mean, because you see and you sit there, you're waiting for your time to go up next, and you're like, oh, I got to sit through these 4 more people. But like when I seen like Chappelle release his special, I had that same feeling that Georgia is so good that I just feel like I don't think I deserve to do this anymore. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like they're so good, they make you doubt that you could be a comedian.
And then I'm nowhere near them, but like I've gone up on stage,
Yeah.
and now that I see stand up, I'm just like, oh, he did that wrong, because like little things
Yeah.
that before I didn't know, I went up there and enjoyed it as like, oh,
You
dude,
start critiquing.
start critiquing shit that has
Yeah.
nothing to do with you. It's none of your business. Like, what the fuck am I to do? But I'm like, he did that wrong. That was too hack. It's just, who gives a fuck? Why?
Hey,
Who the fuck
Corey
am I?
Holcomb and Patrice O'Neal, are the most rawest, realest underground comedians ever.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the new Adam Sandler thing that he did with the music and the comedy? He mixed it up.
He's never been my cup of tea, and he's never been my cinnamon and my horchata.
Yeah.
But I like his movies.
Yeah.
You know how we are. We have to relate.
Yeah.
It's just like there's not going to be no Jewish guy from Syracuse watching my comedy.
Yeah.
So why do you expect me to watch that?
Yeah, I feel it.
And there's no race or nothing, but it's just I can't relate.
Sometimes I feel like that with podcasting too, that I can be like that, bro. You know what I mean? You know, like I really can't relate. So you know what I mean? I don't not like it. And you know what I mean? It's just it's not our cup of tea sometimes. Yeah, you know, and we stick to yeah, for sure, dog.
That's what's up. Well, hey, doggy, it's been a great time.
100%, brother.
You know what I love about it is you got to be you, chill, share some stories, and I appreciate you for coming out here, dog.
Easy work.
Is there anything you want to promote coming up?
You know what?
You got the Adelanto, right?
Yeah, and everybody knows about that. I think I already plugged that, brother. You know what I mean? I just want to remind, everybody, brother, to, George Perez is my dog, you know what I mean? And you guys, man, support this podcast right here, man.
Thank you.
I want anybody that I fuck with, bro, and that's from the real shit, from the heart, dog. You know, I wear my shit on my shoulders sometimes, and it can be the detriment of my shit. But anybody that I fuck with, dog, like, man, I'm 100% rooting for them, and I'm 100% rooting for you, dog, and everything you do, brother. And
Gracias.
this right here, dog, this was like, this felt like just sometimes some people go to church, dog. Well, this is my church.
We're just chopping
today.
it up, having fun.
And this is when you do something like this with people that you fuck with and people that you want to be around with, bro. You know what I mean? And that's why if you do a podcast, make sure you want to sit with that individual and you want to be there with them. You know what I mean? But you leave happy, bro. You leave inspired, refreshed. You know what I mean? Just like you said when you go that comment. That's how I feel today with this podcast, bro.
Gotcha. But yeah, we're just fucking having fun chopping it up.
That's why you got to come out to Covina, bro. On the 13th and the 14th.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna fucking really
Pop
just
your cherry, man.
Yeah, dog. But I mean, I'd like to pop the cherry in a sense of, but you know what? Fuck it, dog. Balls to the wall, right? You know what I mean?
That's who you are, Luck.
Yeah.
That's who you are.
You know?
All right.
Let's run it. I mean, I want to do it. I want to do it, but I just sometimes.
And when you want, you will if you want.
Yes.
Just like the first time you ever did HoodStocks, bro.
I'm 100% nervous about it, bro.
No, I know. That's the great feeling.
Yeah. I'm 100% nervous about it because it's
vulnerability.
Yeah, 100%. It's something that I've done all my life in the sense of not on a stage. You know what I mean?
The good thing about this is this will not be recorded.
Yeah.
You can bomb as hard as you want, dog. You can act a fool, and then no one's gonna be like, look at you again. You'll be fine.
Just change the street to the stage, bro. Bring the street out there. You say you're from the street, and you got that. Bring that to the stage.
Yeah, I'm from a lot of levels in life, brother. You know what I mean? And it's, the street aspect, has been a part of my life, brother. But there's other things that I am. Also, you know what I mean?
Father.
Yeah, dog.
Family.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a grown man, bro. Still trying to mature and shit. You know what I mean?
Every day.
Yeah. Still trying to grow up, bro. And I'm a late bloomer. Sorry, guys. You know what I mean?
So am I.
I think it's our generation in a sense because we just wild, bro. You know what I mean? And we're going to be wild forever, baby. You know what I mean? When I'm a grandpa, I'm going to be talking shit. If I'm blessed to live to the age to be a grandpa and all that good stuff, bro, well, I'm going to fucking be talking my shit. I'm going to be that old man talking shit, bro.
They did it before us. Why can't we?
Yeah, 100%.
That's what's up, my boy Edwin.
Yes, sir. I got the Covina Laugh Factory with you on the 13th and 14th. And then the next week, the 16th through the 22nd, I'll be in Vegas at Planet Hollywood. And then I'm going to the Raiders' first home game on the 22nd. Yes. I think we're playing the Panthers, I think.
Are you a Raiders fan, bro?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, you don't want to go to a Raiders game without being a Raiders fan, right? You get fucked up,
And then the week after that, I'm going to be with Manny at Bellflower Stand-Up Comedy Club. I think you might be dropping in doing that too, right?
Yeah, I'll do a guest spot.
Just guest spot. And then we're doing the LA Comic Con. I'm going to be a man on the street. I got me and Manny, the Collector Strikes Back, my new podcast. We're going to be out there interviewing all the nerds and stuff like that. Get some funny stuff out.
Manny's a funny dude, bro.
Yeah.
I laugh so hard on his podcast.
Manny Maldonado's OG.
Oh, he's
a
a beast,
super
bro.
high
He's
energy.
Casa Latina too.
He's the next comedian that I'm gonna have on HoodStocks. We're just, I want to get him. I'm gonna holler at the homie. We've already touched bases,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But I want to get him in.
He
at the
was
right
trying
time.
to. He was like, "Hey, I need a Pendleton."
100%. Y'all already hollered at him. We already talked, bro. I just got to get him a date and shit.
That's what's up.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Hey,
And
my
Edwin,
boy.
man. Edwin's the man. Edwin's
The
probably,
OG.
bro.
love
Like
for all
I
y'all.
laugh like when I've seen homie 2 times, 3 times, I think now. Shout out to George. Always, every time it's been a George show, man, or whatever he
Hey,
was
you
doing.
notice I bring funnier people than me out to the show because I could. This fool,
You guys-
like
you guys
I
got
bring
different styles.
solid acts, dog.
I mean, do some
Except for
comics
X.
do some comics bring weak acts to make themselves look
Yes.
better?
That's me.
Oh, that shit sucks, bro. Yeah, that shit ain't cool, dog.
Now, once Xavier got a rap girl, I was like, nah, fool, he ain't opening up for me. No more.
But you know what, too?
It's a wrap.
Hey, I want to say this too, guys. I want to say this too, dog. You know, I appreciate you guys pumping me up to inspire me or motivate me to step out my comfort zone and do something that you guys feel that I might be able to do, and that's getting on that stage. But at this end of the day, brothers, this is what it is, dog. I respect comedy, dog. I respect what you guys do. Comedy has been my entire life, bro. When I'm in that cell, homie, I'm talking shit, bro. I like to laugh. I like to smile. I gravitate towards fools that talk shit and like to clown and bag and shit all the time, bro. And so I respect the craft so much that I don't want to disrespect it, bro. And I'm just I'm such a huge fan of what you guys do.
Bro,
I mean, I just maybe I sometimes like, look, you good, you in the podcast lane, just be that
It's
guy right
just your
there.
level 4 mentality. That's all. It's your level 4 mentality.
It would be disrespectful not to. I mean, the fact that you go up on stage, you'll respect what comedians do even more.
Dude,
Because
you're
you'll
on
see-
stage.
You understand
You're
what I'm
on
saying?
stage
You'll
with your
even see it.
podcast. You're on stage. You're on a global stage.
Yeah.
That's all.
But I'm talking to somebody.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel you. Well, hey, my boy.
Thank you, dog.
I just want to say gracias for coming, blessing the podcast.
Appreciate you.
That we barely scratched the surface.
Yeah. We'll run
That's
it
what I
back,
love
bro.
about it. We go definitely run it
we
back.
keep on tapping back and forth. You guys, I gotta get
Thank you,
everyone
brother,
back. Yeah,
for
dog,
sure.
we're just gonna keep it moving, baby.
Hell yeah. Well, hey, everybody. This is George Prez Stories, episode,
370.
370? Damn, 370.
Good shit, brother.
Hey, I'm doing the Laugh Factory this Friday and Saturday, the 13th and the 14th. Tickets are almost sold out. I'm not going to do a Sunday show. I'm just not. I did a Sunday show last time because it sold out.
Sucked.
It didn't suck. It was.
We were tired.
I was
You were
tired.
tired.
Yeah.
We partnered.
Hey,
The
dog.
crowd
I
is
did.
fire.
Hey, I did cocaine every fucking night.
Yeah.
Hey, you know how fucking dumb I am? I was like, if I eat ceviche, it'll go away.
Yeah. No, we always got a remedy. Yeah.
Right? Like, that shit don't work no more. I did a michelada with a Red Bull and a Joe Rogan pill, dog.
Oh shit. The brain
Alpha
fuel?
brain.
Alpha
Yeah.
brain? Yeah.
So, yo, check it out. It's almost sold out. Come get tickets. Hey, Lucky might be there or he might not be there.
If I you know what I mean, if I want to be there to support for sure, dog.
No,
I mean-
be there on stage.
Gotta go up. Yeah,
Look,
gotta
you guys
go
got to
up.
treat Lucky like a stripper right now.
Leave comments. Leave comments. If you want to see Lucky, leave a comment.
Yes. If not, cool. And you know what? At the end of the day, man, if you don't do it, brother, it's all good.
Yeah.
But I just feel you have a gift. That's all.
Thank you, brother.
For sure.
Thank you, dog.
Also on the show is going to be G Money and my boy Edwin San Juan. I have a lot of other shows coming up besides that. And I'm too buzzed because I haven't stopped drinking and I drank 3 tall cans with the homie. So go to my link tree. Also, I want to give a shout out to Gunther's located in Santana. That's one of our sponsors. And Taco Naso. This is George Prez Stories, episode 370. And also, guys, check out what HoodStocks is going on. It's a little revolution going on. They make a movement over there. Check it out. Take a shower. Brown Power. This is George Prez Stories, episode 370. Late.
Sir.
Miss fucking Mamalona and shit. Oh, what's up? How are you? Feener, Fern, Feener. What's up? Shit, yeah. Cheers. Comfortable, though? Come on now. Baby. Let's go.
What's up, my boy? That's right. That's a little recap of my festival vlog, Hard Summer vlog over there at XG Marks the Spot on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen my fishing vlog that I just dropped not too long ago. That shit got like 8,000 views. Shout out to everybody who hit that like button, subscribe. All the subscribers, muchas gracias. Also, don't forget, this Friday and Saturday, Covina, what's up? Pull up, George Perez, Tommy, 3 Plates. Come on, tickets will sell out. Go to CovinaLaughFactory.com. Also, George got a bunch of other shows over there. But on the real, though, I really appreciate you guys hit that like button. I got another vlog coming out with 3 Plates, Tommy, in Bellflower, Covina Factory Festival, Laugh Factory, I don't know, Comedy Festival. I have Ken Flores on there, Dunos, Concrete pulled up in the video. Trust me, you want to subscribe. I got some dope stuff coming out. It's all good production. Hit that like button, subscribe, and shout out to all the Goonies. Shout out to Lucky for pulling up last night. Shit was fun. And Edwin San Juan, don't forget, Collectors Strike Back. And as always, hit that like button, subscribe, and go to George Perez Instagram and go check out all his dates, Edwin's dates. Go check out my stuff. Go to fullytoxic.com and yeah, go check out my full video. Trust me, this is fun. A lot of bitches in the mix. We were on a sick one, my boy.
What the fuck?
What's up, my boy?
From that city with juice, ain't no pity or truces. When we dip in gun smoke's conclusive. Don't act clueless, hella foolish in the 90s. And GP shotgun when we ride. Solid on the yard, name hard on these streets. Did my crimes, gangster rhymes on dope beats. Still fuck laws, ain't no pause in our demeanor. Rest in peace, Muggsy and my road dog creeper. Ways to put it down, no fear of new cases. Years ago, though, it was guns and chases. 714 on my shoulders, kept it active. Roll like soldiers, G-code ain't passive. Still macking racks, still packed at the waist. Still stacking racks, still flash when they hate. Now it's podcasts and videos with pretty hoes. Me and George banging orange till the city's known, really though.
OG way. We keep it moving smooth like every day. Every day. They gonna know that homie, we don't play. We don't play. It's going down for sure, for sure.
Real G's in this industry.
So they gonna how we do it on these streets for sure. Streets for sure. We make that green, don't you know logo? We making moves all day, all day, all day, all day.
Grew up in the streets of the LB. We don't love these hoes, is what they tell me. Packed up and moved to the OC. Me and George ballin' like Shaq and Kobe. Fuck bitches, get money, living wealthy. Bad bitches screaming, let me get a selfie. Big stop, sheep, be some real G's. Side dick is the general of an army. XG podcasting in the morning. Don't say F.A. here's your warning. That other bullshit be boring. With some goofy ass question that's corny. Tommy, let me finish my story. Shooting shots, game 6, rubber orange. Smoking blunts in the bus while I'm touring. Now welcome to George Perez Stories.
OG way. We keep it moving smooth like every day. Every day. They gonna know that homie, we don't play. We don't play. It's going down for sure, for sure.
Real G's in this industry.
So they gonna